Oh, they've been great. A lot of fun, obviously. You guys see everything we're doing nowadays with Twitter, so yeah, it's been great.
What's it like having an exit meeting again? You did it's just coming in here again. Last year we didn't have that. Nice to be back in the rink.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you guys weren't here, but we still did some of our stuff where we meet with Paul and Bill and all the coaches and just hang out. So.
Aaron, we know how difficult it is not just to make it to the Stanley Cup final, but to actually win a cup. Other than actually getting to hoist the cup this year, when you look at this group, what are you most proud of what you accomplished?
Well, just proud of everything, I guess. I mean, the ups and downs of a season are difficult, especially going to the finals 3 years in a row. It's never easy. There's sometimes lacks of motivation early in seasons after going to a final, right? You're trying to get up for a game that's a Tuesday night in some city that, maybe isn't a team that's high in the standings or, whatever the situation is. And it's hard. So I'm extremely proud of our team. We found a way to get up for a lot of those games and enough to put us in a position to get into the playoffs and win. So huge accomplishment for the team, the organization, and I'm so proud of everything we've done this year.
Aaron, I know your situation itself personally is still sort of up in the air, but just the state of the team and seeing how it's built, how a lot of the core is still signed long term, just the direction that the franchise is in, and seeing how built for sustainability it is. Just what does it say about where the franchise is now compared to, where it was even 3, 4, 5 years ago?
Yeah, it's an elite program. It's the best organization in the league. We do everything the best. And we're still on an upward trajectory after winning 2 Stanley Cups in a row and 3 Stanley Cup finals in a row. So it's incredible. I'm so proud of that because I've been here for it. And yeah, it's amazing. I can't say much else about it.
Heck, you talk about that journey. Going back to the loss in Vegas after that game, you said this is a bump in the road. You said this team is going to come back, it's going to be stronger, it's going to be better. Obviously, it has been since then. Just what about this team back then made you think you guys could do what you've done? And just what has it been like to kind of go from there to where you are now?
Yeah, the experience of losing, I've said a few times now, is the reason we've been able to win. I don't think if we don't go through that, and the challenges we faced and the injuries and, everything guys played with and played for in that series, if we didn't lose to Vegas, I don't think we win last year. And if we didn't, win last year, maybe we don't have the belief that we could do it this year. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What has it been like to see fans go crazy with excitement? And if you can also talk about tomorrow's parade and what people can expect to see.
Yeah, I saw an awesome clip of Rhino's goal from behind, and you see all the fans stand up, and then the pop when he scored that first goal of that game, and that video hit me. That was awesome. So the crowd was incredible. The fans have been showing out for us for the last few days as well, so we appreciate that. And really excited for the parade. Is it going to rain tomorrow again? Yeah, well, I guess either way, it's if it's hot, that might be tough. If it rains, I'm kind of okay with that, but we can hold off on the lightning, hopefully, because that was a little bit scary last year. But no, I'm really excited for the parade. It's going to be great. We'll be trying to bring it. It might be hard with the last few days, but if there's ever a time to bring it, it's then.
Aaron, for you personally, what does this team mean to you, and what would it mean to continue to be a part of building the success that you were talking about earlier?
It's part of who I am at this point. I've spent 11 years here, and that's more than I've spent in any home or city in my life. So it's home, and I expect it to be home.
just to follow up on that, now that the season's over and July 1 is coming up, have you started that conversation? Have your, with your agent and everything with Bill? And can you say anything about the process to this point?
Yeah. Conversations have been had. Obviously nothing material yet, but they'll be working on it. Things seem to come down to the last minute here.
Aaron, you kind of mentioned a few minutes ago that, everything that you guys have been doing the last couple of days, it's all over social media. Just what's been the reaction that you've gotten from family, from friends, from fans? How much of it's positive and how much is maybe tone it down a little bit? Has anyone told you to chill out a little bit?
No, we're not toning it down. Well, we just won 2 Stanley Cups in a row. We deserve to have a good time, and anything that, we have good people in that room, so anything people think we're crossing the line, no chance. We're just having a good time. It's, pure excitement, and there's obviously a respect factor, and personally, I, try to toe that line, but no, it's all fun, and we deserve it for sure.
Ek, you talk about how long you've been here. Obviously, in that time, you made a lot of friends, a lot of relationships of guys that are no longer on the team. But what has this meant to the Keith Yandles, the Ed Joanowskis, guys you're still friends with but aren't here, but are obviously still have a soft spot for this team, this organization?
For sure. Those guys are, sending us group texts almost every game throughout the playoffs, keep going, everyone's behind you, and they're just good people, and they're really excited for us. So yeah, it's great to see.
You made a comment a few weeks ago about how because you guys have Alexander Barkov, you guys have a chance, but there could be an argument that with you on the roster that the team always has a chance. How great has it been to see the fruits of the labor manifest into 2 Stanley Cups?
Yeah, it's lifelong dream, right? So it's everything you work for forever. So how does that feel? It's incredible. To be a part of it is surreal, and I'm so grateful and so lucky. So happy I got drafted by the Florida Panthers.
Any other questions for you?
Could you compare this year to last year as far as which one was more difficult to get? Because other teams that have gone through it have said the first time is sort of freeing. You got what you just mentioned, your lifelong dream, and the second one seems to be easier, but it doesn't seem that way here.
Yeah, I mean, it's when you're playing it's not necessarily easier. We had 2 incredible teams, just incredible teams. So I played, 4 less games this year? I don't know what the total games was like. So that, for me personally, was a little bit easier. You're playing less playoff games because of the suspensions. But at the end of the day, every single playoff game is so difficult. Those 2 overtime games against Edmonton to start the series were just some of the hardest games I've ever played. So, hard to say, hard to compare for me.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for everything, guys.